When we are asked to divide decimals, there are certain strategies that we can take to make it easy for ourselves. If we are given a problem such as 13.2 divided by 0.4, we could set this problem out using the bus stop method with the 13.2 underneath the bus stop and the 0.4 to the left of the bus stop. If we were confident enough, we could carry on with the calculation in this form. However, we could make it easier by multiplying both numbers by 10. If we do so, we have 10 times 0.4, which gives us 4, and 13.2 times 10, which is 132. Now this becomes a much easier problem. Instead of trying to understand how many 0.4s are in a number, by changing the decimal to a whole number, we can now ask how many 4s are in 1, which is 0. We will carry the 1 over. Now how many 4s are in 13? There are 3, with 1 remaining, so we'll carry that over. And how many 4s are in 12? Again there are 3, and now we have our answer of 33. Here, many people think that we may have to convert our answer, but we don't, because we've multiplied both numbers by the same power of 10. One way that we could visualise this could be to say how many 10s are in 100? There are 10. And if we multiply both 10 and 100 by 10, we will now ask how many hundreds are in 1,000. Again, there are still 10. If we multiply the 100 and 1,000 by 10, we will now ask how many thousands are in 10,000. And again, the answer is 10. Because we've multiplied both numbers by the same power of 10, this will not affect our answer. All that is happening is it is making the calculation a little easier for us. If we look at another problem, 1.23 divided by 0.03, again we can set this up in the bus stop method with the 1.23 underneath the bus stop and 0.03 to the length of the bus stop. Our goal here is to make the calculation easier for us again. We can convert the 0.03 to a whole number by multiplying by 100. If we do so, we get 3. We must remember that we need to multiply 1.23 by 100 also. If we do so, we get 123, and now we have a much easier calculation to work with. How many 3s are in 1? There are 0, with 1 to carry over. How many 3s are in 12? There are 4. How many 3s are in 3? There are 1. And now we have our answer of 41. All that we are doing when we are converting decimals into whole numbers here is making the calculation a little easier for ourselves. As long as we multiply both numbers by the same power of 10, this will not affect our answer. I hope this helps and you know a little bit more about dividing decimals.
Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.